Hello, Smiley. Welcome to Maths So Easy. I'm happy to have received you as a member, and I'm grateful that you've done it in the very first week of the first term. So, you ain't waiting for the cycle test, you ain't waiting for your investigation, you want to sort out your issues at the very beginning, which is great. Maths So Easy is going to do all in its power to make sure that you meet your target for your application at university. I'm going to push you to get that 70. Right, let's hope there'll be consistency going forward. So, let's see what this feedback is all about. Right, so you had 4 challenges, and out of the 4, 1 was perfect, and you got stuck in some of the others, isn't it? Okay, right, so I'm saying there, watch the video for an alternative approach. You'll find it on the tube. Then you've sent me corrections which were what you call perfect, in the sense that you managed to get to the final step. I still want to go through the first one, which wherein you got stuck, so that you identify some of the tricks and the traps, so that you find your way out next time without having to start afresh and waste 10 minutes on the same question. Right, now I want you to look at this. One of the things that you need to do, which you'll see in the alternative step, is that you need to separate your powers that are of alphabetic nature from the ones that are on numerical nature. Okay, I've shown it to you. Then the other thing that you can do is that when you get stuck, you go back here and you count your terms. When you have a complex exponent like this with a binomial, it's 2 terms, isn't it? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 terms. So you are going to check that in the next step, when I simplified, how did the 7 steps transform to the number of steps in the bottom there? So you have the first 2, there they are. Then you have this one, which is here. Then how did this one transform to be 7? You're going to focus there. If you see this and you are not sure if you're correct, you take these 2 there and you put them there next to each other, and you redo them so that you can check whether you are correct or not. Then you go back to this bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I still have 6? 2, 4, 6. Yes, I have 6. 2, 4, 6. Yes, I have 6. Then did I do the correct thing there? These 2 go together. Okay, it's fine. Then those 2, the 4 and then 2 negatives go together. That's fine. So you are perfect here. Then now you are left with a situation where you have 2 different bases and prime bases, and you are unable to simplify further. So it means you need to investigate yourself. So yeah, I can give you this few tips so that you can go and utilize it in the maybe your investigation or your assignment and so forth. Okay, so that's one thing that I can share there. Let me see if there's anything else. Right, the 3 to the negative 4. Yes, member, yes, the 3 to the negative 4. Right, so here you have the 3 to the negative 4. you've combined it with those exponents there. Then when you get here, it's not there. Where did it disappear to? You see? Right, so, but you managed to sort it out. Okay, so this alternative approach will help you to guard against that so that you don't waste time. I think I'm now happy with this one. Let's see the next one. Wow, yeah, this one made you busy, isn't it? Jab, 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 jab. Too many crosses. Right. Right, I'm not gonna go too deep into this. You will see in the video as well how I made things easy. You'll also count the number of steps that I have, and yeah. Then the other thing that I did here was what? Okay, I've got this block. Why do I have it? I am saying to you, when I look at the top part here, I can see that you tried to simplify that. You got stuck, you cancelled it, and then you came here and you had this train. I call it a train. It's got so many carriages. Choo-choo. Shosholoza mail. Right, I'm going to offer an alternative. You'll see it in the videos. Then what did I do here? This red block, what am I saying? I'm saying that this is mathematically inconsistent. You have this last step, and when I look at this here, I don't see it connected to this one. And the examiner or your teacher may penalize you, because when you go into a step further, let's say a step below, that step must be linked to the previous one. And if there's no linkage, that can be considered as a double error. And once there are two errors, we don't accommodate the third one. We stop there, and you'll only be awarded the marks that you got prior to that. Then why am I saying there's inconsistency? If I look at this, you have 3, 4, yeah, all these terms there. They are not linked here, because here you have a 3, 4a, and I see it there at the top. You also have a 2. Okay, I see the 2 here. Is it negative here, and then you made it positive, isn't it? But I don't see another 2a, so I see a 6a. So how did you now separate this 6a into this situation here? Okay, then you have a 5a. Yeah, it's a bit messy. So it means this step here is not linked to this. This step is linked to that one. So just verify with your teacher so that you do what is consistent and you are clear about what I'm talking about, and we don't conflict with the teacher. Okay, right, let's see the next one. Right, this one was okay, isn't it? Yeah, I think this one was okay. Yeah, it's because there's a few terms. Right, let's see the next one. Right, almost. Don't stress, it will get better. Right, then what am I saying? I'm saying just be careful here. Rather factorize. I'm referring to what? Okay, I'm referring to this. You are cross cancelling, or you are cancelling, and you are doing it in terms that are not of a product nature. We can do this if all you have at the bottom are factors. There is only multiplication. Here you have these two operations, a negative and a positive. All right. So it's better if you factorize first. You could cheat if your teacher allows it, but verify with the teacher. It's not proper. Then when I look at the bottom here, the first two, I see where it comes from. The 3, I see where it comes from. The 3 squared, I see where it comes from. Now, at the bottom, you have a 2 squared at the beginning and a 3 to the negative 1 and 1, 3 to the positive 4. Then the last term or factor in each section, the numerator and the denominator, is 3 to the negative 3 and 3 to the negative 4. Where did they disappear to? Okay, so just use this thought next time you get stuck. Okay, is there anything else? Yes, your smiley. All right, I think we're done with the reflection. So well done on this first attempt. Keep on working. This hard, maybe not hard, just consistently. Finish your homework, keep up with the pace of the teacher. Then you can go and view the videos for finding out how you become sharp like that, how you become Meso Easy Sharp. Alrighty, thank you for your submissions. Enjoy the videos.